Wonder.
All
Sorry,
right.
Boom.
We were muted.
we were muted.
There we
We
go.
muted our.
Can you
Oh
hear
man.
me?
Oh
We
yeah,
can hear you. We got you.
we got you now.
Good deal.
Oh, we were scrambling there for a minute.
I figured y'all was.
we were trying to get it down. So, oh man, we're kind of hang out for 3 or 4 minutes and just see who we get on. If we get some people on, and then we'll get started.
Yeah.
You got
Awesome.
anybody watching on your side? I guess you can't see your Facebook feed right now.
Yeah, I can't see it. I can't see
Gotcha.
it.
Yeah, because he's using his phone.
Hmm.
Yep. Gotcha.
What is look at his.
Yeah, you could look at it because you're probably not gonna get a bunch of streams on YouTube.
Probably not, unfortunately.
We don't have enough followers on there yet. Well, how's your day been, Mountain Man? Oh no, he hung.
Good, good. Just errands to run. And did you see we finally had a couple of bulls show up on camera?
I did. I did. Did you ever get that
You
HD
still
photo?
there? I
No,
did. I thought I sent that to you.
no, because I don't think we can see the HDs.
Um.
They go into a gallery. You can send it to me later. Did you actually see that bull in the back? Was that
Okay.
bull in the
Yeah.
back better?
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that the bull in the back is one of those two biggest bulls that we had gotten like a week ago.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those bulls.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he kind of looked. He had a big framey look for sure. He looked like he's pretty big.
Yeah. Yeah. There was actually, I don't know if you could tell or not, but there was actually two different pictures. There was five bulls total.
Huh?
I don't think it's live.
Oh, okay. 5 bulls.
Yeah,
What?
five bulls total, but two pictures.
Hmm.
I don't know if you're
Now
live or not.
it's showing live, um, but I don't know if
On your Facebook page, it is.
it's just showing live on the side of the screen here, but I
You're
haven't pulled up
live. You're
my
live on YouTube.
You're
I
live on
got you.
YouTube, but we can't see that you're live on Facebook. But it may have something to do with that
okay.
profile versus page thing. But I wouldn't. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I can go look. Actually, we only got one person on Facebook over here. Yeah, I can't see where he's live.
Mm. I was trying to
Um,
sleep though. I don't know why that it wasn't.
now, it's showing that I am on the restream.
Right.
Showed that it's streaming.
It shows a
I
streaming. I
can
don't know.
I can ask one of them. Did you look my page up?
Yeah, I went and looked. I can't see that it. I can't see that it's live on there. But I don't know. It's weird.
I
Hmm.
just toggled it off and on.
Yeah, we try to reconnect it and see. Your YouTube's live.
Okay.
All right. Let's see here.
Man, I don't know.
Yeah,
It's not
that's where people will be watching for it on Facebook probably instead of on
YouTube.
YouTube.
So
Yeah.
I know.
I don't know what the deal is.
Yeah.
It's showing that it's paired and streaming, right?
Yeah.
Huh.
Let me get one of them to pull it up and see.
All right.
Just a second.
Yeah, I don't know why, but it's not.
Hey, can one of y'all pull up? Can one of y'all pull up Facebook and see if it's showing live?
Yeah, the Wi-Fi.
Oh, that's good. Mhm. So for some, oh, it is. Okay. All
What's
right,
that?
boys.
Are we not on the right page?
I don't know.
It's showing.
Oh, is it
It is
okay?
showing live.
It's showing live. Yep.
I need to be able to see it though, or I wish I could pull it up so I could see it.
Yeah. But I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I've got some people coming on now. I can only see if they react to it. Um,
Come on.
for some reason, though, my Starlink is kind of blinking.
It's acting up. It's because we're trying to live stream.
That's right.
That's so weird that like I can't see the live stream on his page.
Yeah, I can't either. It's really odd. I don't
All
know.
right. Well, no big deal. We'll get started. So, hold on a second. Let me get back to our stuff. Yeah, we're still live. All right. Well, Aaron, can you redo the,
Oh, yeah.
pull it back up? Just swipe it up. Open that pic. Yeah, there we go. All right. So, 7:10. Oh, bad place to set that phone down. Time to get started. As everybody knows, well, you may not know, so we'll introduce ourselves. This is Jeremy and Aaron with Los Primos Outdoors. We got our good buddy Stephen Walker with Ramsack Nation coming to you live from the beautiful Rocky Mountains of Colorado. As you can see right behind him, he's got all them nice elk.
Some on the wall.
Got some elk on the wall, got some mule deer on the wall. So our plans tonight is to talk about our countdown to Colorado, our archery elk opener coming up in like 65 days, I think it's down to now. It's not going to be
Coming
long.
quick.
Yeah. So
Coming
Stephen and
quick.
I both drew a tag, an archery elk tag. Aaron most
Oh, and by
likely.
the way,
Oh, you got it in? Are you kidding me?
Oh, nice.
Dude,
today,
I need to run out. I need to run out and check my mail, but I bet you got yours quicker than I did down here in Texas. So
possible.
The turkey tags came pretty.
turkey tags came quick.
last time.
Yeah, I need to run out to the mailbox. But yeah, so Steven and I both drew a tag. And Aaron is planning on, if he can get away, he may go along with us as a cameraman. We're hoping he can get to go.
Try my best.
So he's going to try to do that. Go along as a cameraman. So our plan is to hunt the opener of archery. Is Stephen, when is it? The
September 2nd.
September 2nd, right. So Steven's going to start hunting on the 2nd, unless he just wants to be nice and wait on me to get up there. There's not much
I love you, buddy, but
not that much. Yeah, so he's
out
gonna.
there.
Actually, it's weird because Colorado elk season starts in like the middle of the week. Like it starts on
on Wednesday.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
It starts on a Wednesday. So September 2nd is the opener. I'll fly up Friday night, so he'll have a couple day jump on me, 3-day jump on me. I'll fly up Friday night, and we'll hunt that entire next week. So we thought we'd go through some of the plan that we have, kind of clue you guys in on some of the strategy we're employing this year. So I want to preface this by saying that I have been on another archery elk hunt in the past, and I was highly unsuccessful because I got elevation sickness. Mountain Man Walker over here drug me into the highest elevation possible. I think we was about 20,000 feet somewhere in there. It felt that way. Anyway, I just had some health stuff going on, and so I got really sick, and he had to haul me out of there about on a stretcher. And so I didn't get to hunt much, but I did not punch my tag that year. So this is my second time to draw. I didn't draw last year. I put in for archery elk and didn't draw. I put in for mule deer last year and didn't draw. So this year I put in for both, and luckily I drew the archery elk tag. So Steven is going to be our guide slash. He's the calling expert. He's actually, you can see all the bulls on the wall. He's killed a bunch of bulls. He's killed several with his bow, bunch with a rifle, muzzleloader, etc. So he's got the experience, and luckily for us, we're so blessed to have a good friend like this to be able to go up, and he's going to do all the scouting. He's already got trail cameras out. We're going to show you some of those pics tonight of bulls that we got on camera. Surprisingly, and I didn't realize this, Steven can talk about this a little bit more, but Steven, what's the timeline on the antler growth? Because it is amazingly fast how quickly those elk grow out.
Incredible, man. It's so bulls start dropping typically early to mid March, and then drop through April. But then when they start the regrowth process, they say that a bull has 3 inches of total growth a day. And so from somewhere, whether they drop in March or April, and their regrowth starts somewhere around July the 15th, which we're, what is today, the 30th of June.
Yeah, it's
So
close.
another 15 days. They say around July 15th that they have, most bulls have reached their, whatever their max is going to be, and the horns begin to harden. And then here in Colorado, at least, by August 15th, most of the bulls, with the exception of a few raghorns, will be already shed their velvet by August 15th.
Wow. That's incredible. So by the time we get into, say, the first or second week of September, we can expect the rut to be at least starting. They're cranking off at
Absolutely.
that point. Yeah. And so let's talk a little bit about rut. So we talked about there's a couple areas that we're going to be hunting. There's some low country, which I like, and then there's some high country that I don't like so much. But talk about the difference in the elevation difference. So what is your theory on, we talked about low country early in the season. You don't feel like the rut kicks on as hard in that lower elevation stuff. Is it the elevation change? Is it the temperature difference from the lower elevation to the higher elevations, or what kicks the bulls into rut quicker? Is that what that you think?
My theory is a little bit of both temperature and elevation, which obviously elevation affects temperature. But
Right.
I think it is a lot the temperature. But yeah, I mean we're hunting what we're calling the low country is still, 7 to 8,000 feet, and it's mostly it would remind you of like high desert. And it just, for whatever reason, whether it be temperature and the type of terrain there, usually those elk there don't really start kicking into the rut until about mid-September. Whereas in the high country, um, it takes off quite a bit quicker.
Quite a bit faster. Yeah. So by
Yeah.
the time we get up there and the first week of September, the bulls ought to be kind of going at it up in the high country then.
Yeah, a lot of times our target date for the high country is around September 10th.
Right.
Usually somewhere around the 10th, within a day or two, one way or the other, you're going
That's
to get
kind of the
some
peak.
really hot days
Well, that's
for
great because that
rut
kind of
action.
falls like right in the middle of our hunt. So I think my
Yep.
hunt at least, that's from the 5th through that following weekend, which puts us into the 11th, 12th, 13th, somewhere in there.
Yep.
So, which is great. That's awesome. So, talking about the scenarios of how we're planning on setting this hunt up. So, Steven is going to be setting up like a camp in two areas. So, we're going to have a camp up at the high country. We're going to have a camp at the low country. He's going to have all that ready, which was awesome for us just to walk in. It's really really nice to be able to go in and hunt like this. But so the strategy for hunting though is totally different from the low country to the high country. So
Yeah.
with the bulls not bugling as much, so what does our hunt strategy look like? You can talk a little bit about that, about water holes, about travel paths, about the things that we would do differently than we're going to go hunt up in the high country.
Like right now, we have our cameras on water holes, and then on a travel corridor between water and bed, or water and feed. That will still somewhat be the same as far as the low country goes in early September. We'll be hunting if we're fortunate enough to still have water in our water holes. We'll be hunting those water holes quite a bit, since you're not having as many calling interactions. Now, I still have, like last year, for instance, I called in a bull, a 5x5, on opening morning. So September 2nd, I believe, was the date it started last year as well. I called a bull in opening morning, and
Is that the one you killed last year?
no, no, it's not. I did that. That's not the one I killed. I didn't get a
Okay.
shot at him, but I called him in to about 40 yards, and but yeah, they'll still respond to calls. They don't bugle back much, so you're kind of in a either hunt water or spot and stalk kind of scenario. But a bull could just you know, come in quiet. So that's what
So
we're looking at in the low country.
yeah, so Aaron, take us to that scene that we got set up for that the water hole scene at, I think it's the last one down there. And we can kind of see here. This was actually, I think this was last year's trail cam
Yeah.
footage. You can
Yep.
kind of see what that late summer pattern
Spectacular.
looked like. That's insane. I mean, there's probably are there 17 bulls there,
It's
15,
crazy.
16
Yeah, I
bulls.
think there's 17 or 18 bulls in that picture.
Yeah, I mean that's crazy. And there's probably 10 of those bulls at least that I can see are legal bulls.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
so in Colorado, Stephen, what is considered a legal bull? What can we shoot?
4 points on one side, or they have this exception, a 5-inch brow tine, which is a little bit. I mean, I guess you're supposed to chase him down and measure his brow tine, but
Right.
but it is usually a good rule of thumb. If you can see the brow tine, if it's prominent enough for you to see it, it's 5 inches or over.
Right,
Um,
right,
but the best rule of thumb is just 4 points or more on one side.
right. Gotcha. So this is a great example of one of the water holes. And actually Stephen has a camera on this exact same water hole this year. And the bulls have been frequenting that water hole, as
Yep.
well as a whole herd of bears.
Bear. Yeah.
There's a ton of that's Aaron's favorite animal in Colorado happens to be the
Yeah.
black
The
bear.
black bears.
Yeah,
So there's a
yeah.
bunch of those black bears that actually I saw one today, and they come like all day long, like noon, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. I guess they just come take a
Apparently,
swim,
bears like to swim.
take a dip, yeah,
They
and
do.
leave. Yeah. So
They
yeah, so there's
do.
lots of bears there, but I mean, I've never killed a bull. Obviously, I'm still chasing my first elk, and I've been on, I think, 3 elk hunts. One being the archery elk hunt that I spoke about earlier. The other two was rifle over the counter tags that I got, and that's a whole other story for another day about over the counter tags. So I actually had 2 of those, and was unsuccessful on those 2 trips. But
Tag soup.
tag soup, absolutely, yeah. So this is the low country, Aaron, and actually pull up seeing the trail cam bulls. Let's talk about the trail. So this is actually current. This is this year's
Yeah.
trail cam. I think this trail cam picture was. I think I can see the timestamp on the bottom there. It says
the
June
20th, I think.
20th.
Yeah.
So this was
Yeah.
just 10 days ago, and you can see the antler growth that bull has, and there's those 2 lead bulls right there they're super nice. I mean that's a
Mhm.
bull that I would 100% shoot. Yeah, well, I'd shoot at him for sure. That's 100%. Uh,
Absolutely.
so there's one more trail cam picture there, and we can pull up. That's actually just a closer version of that bull on down right there. I just think I pulled him up. Yeah, so you can kind of see that dude he's nice.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So anyway, so let's talk about we talked about the low country. We'll get to the high country in a minute, but let's talk about bow setups and let's talk about broadheads. So it's on everybody's mind. You know, it's the age old archery um uh contention point of what broadhead is best. Like the office says, which bear's best, which broadhead
Right.
is best. So I have always shot a Rage broadhead. Now, the man sitting in
Hard to
college,
beat.
the man 1,500 miles away would disagree with that assumption for elk.
For
Now,
elk.
I've never used them on elk. I've never drawn back a bow on an elk. So all I can tell you is my experience on whitetail. And I can tell you from experience of research, listening to Steven talk, looking at YouTube videos and test runs they've done on them, the mechanical broadheads for an animal as large as an elk with the rib cage like they have, the shoulder bones like they have, their setup. Steven feels like, and actually I have came over to that camp and I'm going to move over to a fixed blade broadhead. So Steven, talk a little bit about the fixed blade versus mechanical blades. You've had some bad experiences with the mechanical blades.
Absolutely. Well, okay. So I will make one disclaimer. So my biggest archery bull, I did kill with a Rage
Oh,
mechanical.
I
Rage
did
to the
not know
cave.
this. See, I didn't know
Yeah,
this.
it was several years ago. I did kill it with a Rage mechanical. Um, and then the string of bad luck began. And I will just say I had several bad, whether myself or um, somebody that I know, we had several bad little encounters where we shot great bulls and we lost them with a mechanical. Now, as you said, it's very contentious. Everybody has an opinion, and everybody is welcome to their opinion. But I actually laid down the bow for a couple of years because I was so disheartened with the whole broadhead thing. But I will just tell you this right here. If I was going to recommend one, this is it right
That's
here.
one.
This is a QAD Exodus, and I just these broadheads to me perform so well. I've been shooting them for a couple of years now. Killed a elk, killed an antelope with this broadhead, and it did an amazing job. I just with the way an elk is built. Here's a good case in point. A couple of years ago, my son killed a 5x6 bull with QAD Exodus. And when he shot that bull, he had to shoot it through the front scapula. And so that broadhead penetrated. He got a full pass through and killed that bull. So you do have to think a little bit about bone structure, bone density, and just body mass. I mean, if you've ever like skinned an elk, just their hide is so thick. It is different than what we all grew up hunting whitetails for sure. But again, my opinion, QAD Exodus.
I hear you. Hey, we're getting some feedback on your side. I don't know if you can reset your your mic, but every time you're speaking, we're getting this like every few seconds. It's like a popping. I'm not sure what it is. Like a
Okay, let me
feedback.
see.
Just look at it anyway. You might can just go to your AirPod.
Hold it back from you for just a minute and talk, and
A
let's
little
see if it
bit.
still does it. I think that fixed
I
it.
think that is. Yeah, you might just sit it there on the
Okay.
table in front of you.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, that's actually way better. Okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
I think it's just peaking is what it's doing.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So what is the cutting radius of that QADX? I was curious when we talked about it. Is it an inch and a quarter or in 1 inch?
Yeah, I don't know if any fixed broadhead
This
is.
this one is an inch and a quarter.
Inch and a quarter. Okay.
I don't know if any fixed broadheads go over about an inch and a quarter.
Yeah, I don't think so.
wouldn't
Aaron
think.
likes to shoot a 4 or 5 inch cutting
Hey,
radius
I
on
know.
the Rage. That way,
The
I mean,
bigger the better.
he's claimed before he missed a deer at one time and just sheared off a small 6-inch pine sapling.
Hey, the Rage can do it.
So,
Rage can absolutely.
hey, I tell you what though, I've seen some devastating blood trails with the Rages with a whitetail. Like I said, that is a whole other thing. So, how often? This is the other question I had about. I was thinking about this actually today. How often are you getting a complete pass through on an elk? Is that hardly ever? I guess it has to be perfect to get a complete pass through.
Well, it can be. Hang on just a second. I gotta. Hey, go back in there, baby. Go back
You
in there.
gotta.
Hey, Lex,
You got a visitor.
I have a visitor.
Yeah.
Um. Okay, so pass through. You know what? I mean, I would have to say um we get pass throughs pretty often. I mean, I'm trying to think of if I was to say a percentage, but I would say 75% of the time we get pass throughs.
No kidding.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
heavily dependent upon the range, or is that
Well, anything past 40 yards starts getting, you know how it is, even with a whitetail. But but yeah, I would say that just overall, just taking if we shoot
still
at a
super
bull,
loud?
I would say that it was 75.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I
So
will tell you a story about a raise that I hope y'all are not sponsored by Raise, but we shot a bull.
I
We
wish we
shot
were.
I wish I was.
uh Stephen Lane. I called a bull in for Stephen Lane, my son, and he shot this bull at about I think it was 35 yards. The bull was slightly quartering away, which should have been a perfect shot,
Mutus.
and it bounced off of his rib.
Sorry, we muted just a second. I'm not sure. We're talking about this audio issue over here. We're still getting that crazy feedback. It almost sounds like your audio is coming through your earbuds and not your mic.
Okay, let me turn this mic off.
Let's see if that makes it different.
What about now?
Yeah, we can still hear you.
Let's keep talking.
Okay, just a second.
No, see, it
just,
hasn't changed a bit.
Yeah.
Your audio is not through your mic; it's through your earbuds. I think you're gonna have to go into the system down. Remember how we had to change that last night? You got to choose where your audio is coming from. There's a setting where your little microphone shows up at the bottom. Click your microphone and turn your mic back on first off, so it picks it up. An we do that last night?
I think so.
Yeah.
It should be.
Sorry, folks. We interrupt this program to bring you an ad by Rage. Now we can't hear you at all. Whatever you just did, we can see you talking, but we can't hear you.
We might should have just left it alone.
Yeah, we might should. I was just trying to clean that audio up. It was just popping in my ear.
I feel like I can't hear myself as loud now.
Okay. Is there any difference?
Okay, let's see. I can hear you again. Yeah, that sounds better. I think that's better.
Okay.
All right, carry on. Yeah, what's the deal with Mal? Like I've lost.
Yeah, we've lost.
Can you still hear us?
I can hear y'all.
Did you turn us down or something?
No, I didn't mess with anything.
Click that other Movo deal over there. There's two different ones.
This one.
Try that one. Testing. We still there, or did we lose it completely?
I got you on this end.
I have no clue.
Okay. All right. Well, as long as we're good. I can't hear myself anymore in my headphones.
I can hear it now.
You can?
Kick back in.
Okay. I don't know what happened. Anyway, as long as you can hear us, we're good.
Are you gonna be able
Did
to
one
hear
of
Steve?
the mics come unplugged back there? Or something? Look at it. It's that little white box.
I can't see it from here. Hang on.
Make sure both of them's on and that the deal. See, now I hear myself. That's so weird. I hear myself again when you got up.
I might be on that.
You might be on the cord. That is so crazy. All right, let's see. Let's try that again. Now I can hear myself. Don't sit down slowly. Yeah, I still hear myself. All right, we got to work the kinks out of this. We're at, yeah. Y'all, I'm glad y'all enjoyed the Rage commercial. Now we're back.
The Joe Rogan podcast, not yet.
Yeah, we're not. All right, so back to Broadhead. So, talk about ethical shots and what you think is. I mean, I know your son is a dead eye bow shooter, right? He can shoot way out there. I don't trust myself probably any further than 60.
Yeah, what's the? I'm kind of curious about, and this is myself because I've never been elk hunting, but I mean, what's the percentages on your distance? I mean, what are the ranges you're typically shooting at? Is it 40? Are they typically further out, 60, 70? I know it's probably situational, but
Yeah. Well, obviously we want them as close as we can get them, just like with
right.
anything. I think though, when you talk about what is ethical and what is not, I think it has to go to the person, to the individual, because like you said, Jeremy, my son Stephen Lane. I mean, he can shoot, circles around me as far as just like shooting a bow. He
Right.
shot a bull. I called in a bull for him. He shot it at 63 yards frontal, which almost everybody in the elk woods a few years ago would have frowned on that. But
Right.
he had been literally practicing like frontal shots. And when I tell you he like 12 ringed that bull in the heart, I have a picture I could show you to prove it. But now I wouldn't take that shot, even though I shoot to 60. That's what I'm comfortable with. But
Right.
I wouldn't have took that shot in front of him. So again, it's each individual person's going to have their what they feel like is ethical, what they feel like they can do. Some of these guys now, I mean, there's guys now that shooting, 100 yards.
100 yards. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna like diss on anybody. I think everybody has to know their own limits and know what's ethical in the moment.
Right.
But I mean, in a perfect world, we'd love to call these bulls in under 50 yards.
Right. Well, the thing about it is the other thing is when you increase the distance of the shot, but at the same time, say a whitetail has a vitals of say a 9-inch pie plate, where the elk has got the vitals of probably 12, 14, 16 inches.
14 to 16 inches.
So you're increasing your area there. So the other thing is I was talking about, let's talk about a little bit about shot placement, right? Are you always trying to shoot tight shoulder, or you're stepping back a little bit to try to avoid that scapula at all costs?
I'm always trying to get off of that shoulder just a little bit, because I don't want to hit that scapula if I don't have to.
Yeah.
With the the way the lungs is on an elk, you could get off of that shoulder a little bit. Now, there's something that I see a lot of guys do, and again, I think this is everybody's thing, but I try to do mid-mass on an elk. If I could just pick, I'd say mid-mass and an inch and a half to 3 inches behind the shoulder, the point of the shoulder.
Right.
But I see some guys that would rather shoot in the upper third on a bull.
No kidding.
Now, we all know if you get up there too high, you have that no man's land between the top of the lungs and the bottom of the backbone.
Right. Well, so this is my theory on that, and I've always, just judging this off whitetails, I would rather shoot middle or lower third because here's my theory: I want that body cavity to fill up with blood as quick as it can to start exiting out. Is if you get, if you're going all the way
Yep.
through to get blood out both sides. To me, and this is just my, like I said, personal theory. If you shoot upper third, you got a whole lot of that dude's dead before if the holes aren't right and he's not just pumping, he's
Yep.
dead before that thing he starts bleeding good. So
Absolutely.
I know last year is it last year you shot a bull and you shot him in the neck? Is that correct?
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, this little bull right here behind me, I shot him in the neck.
Wow, that's incredible. And so no issues. He bled good.
Yeah. He come in. He bugled a couple times. He come in to 28 yards and was raking a tree, and he was frontal, but I didn't have a shot because there was some limbs that was covering his heart, so I didn't have a shot, and he just stayed in that position and stayed in that position, and finally I got a great shot, a neck
That's the
shot
one
on
you got
him.
on
So
film, huh? On your
got
YouTube
it on
channel.
film. It's on the
I saw
channel.
that a
Yeah.
couple weeks ago. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah.
So you said the blood trail was very apparent.
Oh, it was massive.
Wow. There's all kind. That's another thing that people don't realize about neck shots, even with a rifle. I mean, there's so much going on in that neck. The spinal cord,
Yeah.
arteries, all the things. Man, that neck is a deadly shot. And an archery shot,
Yes, it is.
it's not really talked about much about archery shot there because most people don't do it. But when you're presented with that opportunity and that's all you got, hey, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I mean, I like it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So,
And where I was at too is really a lot of trees, a lot of like cedars and junipers and that kind of stuff. So it's pretty thick hunting, and that's why sometimes those bulls will get in pretty close on you.
right. So as far as elk prep, we talked about bow setups. So I'll just give you guys a little bit of a hint. So you can see the old Bowtech hanging right here, behind me, and it is not going to stay here very long. It is about to, it's about to be replaced. I have bought a Matthews Arc 34. I'll show you guys a picture of it later. I didn't put one in the live stream because it is a very unique bow. It's really cool. Something celebrating the 250th year of the United States being a country. So it'll be cool. It's going to be a cool bow build. I'm going to show you guys. I actually talked to the guys today. My site should be in tomorrow. They're building it out. So hopefully, I need to get that thing pretty quickly because I need to be slinging some arrows through it. So I'm pretty excited about that. So I got to start shooting. Yeah. So the Bowtech's going away. That's my backup bow for now. And I'm replacing it with the Matthews. So I did a lot of research, a whole lot of thinking, a whole lot of looking, and that's what I settled on. So, Steven, you're shooting a prime, right? Uh-oh. Did we lose you? I still see him. Uh-oh. He's frozen in time.
Starlink is not prime.
Starlink is not prime. So yeah, so we'll wait for him to reconnect. But yeah, Steven's shooting a prime bow, and has had it for several years, just like me. Look, I've had this Bowtech. I've had I think since 2013. So I've shot this thing for like 13 years. So I've had it several years. I've killed quite a few whitetails with it, and
yeah, my bow's old too. I had it a long time.
Yeah. So yeah, well, Steven will be reconnecting here shortly. I think he just got kicked out somehow. He said he lost sound. He lost everything else too because he's frozen. So he sent him a text. Anyway, so we'll move on. So talking about elk prep, we talked about our two different camps. We talked about the low country. We talked about the strategies down there. And I wanted to get into that a little bit with Steven, but unfortunately he has left the chat here for a second. We'll try to get him back. But Aaron, roll the high country hellhole clip there.
This is where Jeremy almost died.
Yeah.
Didn't think he was going to make it down.
I did. No, it wasn't. The down was a problem, but the up was a problem too. So we've got a place that we're going to be hunting. We talked about high country. And we call it the hellhole because that is truly what it is. It is a brutal elevation drop.
I can only imagine the elevation of that place. I mean, when we were up there turkey hunting, that we were at we were at what, like,
Well, 8,500, 9,000,
yeah,
right around 9,000 feet.
and that was pretty tough on me. And
Yeah.
I can only imagine this.
Yeah, so the elevation drop literally goes from 12,000 feet up on top of the ridge up top. So you have a trail that you're going down a trailhead and you're up, and it's fairly flat up there. But then you go to drop into this canyon, and it is a long way down. You don't look it from the top. You think, oh, the elk are just right there. You know, we glass them from the top. Oh, they're just right there, but they are not. They are way down in there. So, yeah, it's an experience to get down in there. It's like Steven always says. He says you can't think about coming back out. You got to get that out of your head.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to think about that.
No, because what ends up happening, it gets in your head, and you're like, "Hey, we need to get on out of here." Because it'd take me probably hour and a half, probably vertical climb to get out of this hole. Maybe 2 hours. The mountain man there, he could do it.
Oh my goodness,
he could do it in a lot less time than that.
he just walked off and left.
He'll just walk off and leave you.
Turkey hunting this past spring.
Yeah, he's they don't call him Walker for nothing.
Yeah,
he was
appropriately.
named appropriately. I promise you that. Whenever they named him appropriately. So anyway, so the high country camp where we're going to be talking a little bit about how that strategy is to hunt, and it's going to be more of your classic elk rut activity. It's going to be calling. It's going to be, it's not a whole lot of water sitting in there, but once you get down. No, excuse me. I'm getting tired thinking about the hellhole. Once you get down into the bottom of this canyon, it is it's beautiful in there, and we're going to show you a video here just shortly. There's big meadows and just giant timber, big pine, spruce. There's aspens. I mean, you name it, and it's there. It is truly elk country. But it is literally one of those places that there's so many elk in there. There's big elk in there because nobody wants to go in there after those elk.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot of people that want to hike in there and go after them. So it is definitely a place that Stephen them's found years ago. Oh man, it is
tired.
Yeah, I'm making myself tired over here. Yeah, it's definitely it's a special place. I wanted him to get back on here before we went through this other video, so I don't know. Did we know where he's at now?
I do not. Starlink has left the chat.
I just sent him a text because we still got a few minutes left.
Yeah, sorry guys, technical difficulties. This is new. Bringing somebody.
Yeah, bringing somebody into the stream. We've had to do some. There's a program we're having to use and all this other stuff. But anyway, so I guess you can roll that scene there. Watch this video. So this is actually down the hole, and you can see the bulls there on the side of that hill there and cows. And you can see it's just a crazy special place. I mean, it's gorgeous down in there. I mean, it's anything you can dream of as far as elk hunting. So that type of hunting will be more of the calling, bugling. Elk should be doing elk rutting things during that time frame. So that's the plan anyway. So our plan is to monitor the trail cameras throughout the rest of the next month and a half. He's going to have some trail cameras up in the high country. I hadn't put them up there yet, but and see.
Yeah, give you a good idea of where to start.
See where we're at.
It's a good thing about cell cameras nowadays.
Oh yeah, and the thing about Colorado too, the law is that once the season starts, when season begins, I think it's 2 or 3 days prior to season starting, you have to remove all cellular cameras.
Really?
Oh yeah, that's a law up there. Yeah, so no cell cameras.
So you got to remove your cameras, but you can shoot a turkey off the roost.
Yeah.
Basically.
If you guys follow our channel, you saw this video where Aaron and I was in Colorado and a turkey got shot off the roost pretty much right in front of us. So yeah, you can do that, but you can't
You can't leave those cameras up.
can't leave the cameras up.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the days before the cell cameras? You got to hike in and out of the
Hike in and out to go
hell
check
hole to check the car.
check your cards. There's no doubt
Forget
about
your
it.
SD card reader.
Yeah, no doubt.
Man.
Yeah, I bet Steven's got a few stories about that too. But yeah, so that's the plan. We got the low country option, we got the high country option. So we got some places to go. And this is all public land hunting. So we will be bumping into probably other hunters, maybe not in the hellhole because nobody wants to go in there. But we're going to be up there for like 9 days, something like that. And so anyway, I don't know if he's going to be able to reconnect or not.
It's not looking good.
It's not looking promising. I think his Starlink has crashed. He just said he's trying to reconnect. I was hoping to get a little bit more Q&A going.
Yeah. Me too.
But do we have any comments or anything?
No,
on
not really. I
YouTube?
mean, we've had some people tuning in and out, but I don't
Yeah.
think we've gotten any comments.
Yeah.
So, well, that's unfortunate too, because we was gonna give away that Bowtech bow. Man.
No.
No.
I might sell it though.
We'll sell it on the street.
Yeah, if one of these somebody wants a good Bowtech, it's
$100.
No. It's a 70-pound bow. It's all rigged out. Got a 1-pin sight. All these nice gold tip arrows, lighted nocks, and of course Rage broadheads. So,
Hey, I like Rage.
yeah, I'm a Rage guy. I really like them. But yeah, I think I'm keep the hey, you got me yawning. I got you yawning.
We're going back
What
and
the
forth.
heck? Yeah. So we're the Bowtech's either gonna be a backup bow or I'm gonna sell it. I hadn't decided yet, so we'll see. But the Matthews is on its way, so it should be here in the next, hopefully this week. I need that thing.
Be a little bit leery of taking that thing through the airport.
The Matthews,
The new Matthews bow.
yeah.
I mean, I know you have to.
Yeah,
There's
I got
nothing else
to.
you can do.
So,
but
yeah, I know.
man,
Yeah, it's a. I know I am worried about that, and I'm not actually worried. I'm actually worried too because the guy said he don't think that the Matthews is going to fit in my current. I have an actual case, hard case, airport style case, so I might be having to get a whole new case because I promise you, wherever it goes, it's going to be in a nice case to get there because it's terrible. They don't treat your stuff with dignity and respect.
Yeah.
So
well, I don't know if he's going to be able to rejoin. I don't think we have enough people on for a Q&A. So
yeah, no, we'll probably just wrap it up. We talked about pretty much everything. This is the countdown. We titled this countdown to Colorado. We may do another one of these later on, and just update you guys on trail camera pictures. We'll probably share some of that stuff. We'll be sharing some of that stuff on our page, and Steven will be sharing it. If you don't already go follow Ramsack Nation, go follow him, man. This guy is a mountain man. That's what I'll call him jokingly. He's one of my best friends in the world. But yeah, he does shed hunting, the whole thing, bow hunting. I mean, he's got everything on his channel.
He always seems to be out doing something.
He's always got something going on. Yeah, he just found a mountain lion skull the other day. I don't know if you saw it. Yeah, you see it on his channel. Yeah, the claws and the skull. Yeah, pretty cool. But yeah, go follow Ramsack Nation, and any of Ramsack Nation followers that's streaming on YouTube, watching us on there. If you like that same kind of content, we're actually Texas boys, and we're doing fishing. We got a saltwater series going on right now. Go check that out. You can see our logo back behind us here. We got the redfish over there, speckled trout, bass, turkey, axis deer. That's the other thing. You Western guys, a lot of you guys that follow Steven, you probably don't see those because there's nothing out there. There's no axis in Colorado. So we got a big free range herd of axis out on our place. We've got a pretty large lease, the property that we lease out west in central Texas. So we do axis hunts. We're going to be doing some of that. It's coming up. Maybe a few weeks from now, we're going to head out there and check on feeders and hunt axis, and we can hunt those dudes year round. So that's a great bonus for us to be able to go and hunt all the time.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. Dove season's coming up too.
Oh
We
yeah,
really
I
don't have long,
cannot
so
wait for dove
I'm
season.
so ready to go out there. That new
Dove
spot.
season, archery elk season, duck season, early
Yeah,
teal.
we got to get into the duck stuff.
I gotta get the duck stuff going. Yeah, we got I got a taste of duck hunting last year, and I'm gonna tell you right now. Oh boy, that could get addicting pretty quickly. I enjoyed duck hunting. Steve actually did in Colorado. Crazy, you think about southern, everybody hunting down here in the south of the swamp, the marshes, flooded timber for ducks. But hey, we had a blast in Colorado duck hunting. Killed a pile of mallards. I killed my first goose. We had a great time. So I got to be careful. I'll have another hobby that I don't need to be paying for.
Wives don't like that.
Yeah, no, right.
Sure.
So hey, he's back.
Oh, he is back. Let
him in. Let's see what we got going on.
into the lobby.
Let's see if we can get him back in there.
There he
Hey, he's back.
Yeah, I know Elon Musk is watching this. I'm gonna tell him that ain't a very good look for Starlink.
Hey, I thought you were sponsored by Starlink.
You have to get on him, man.
You should be. He's got the Starlink Mini. He's got it all. You got to have Starlink if you live in the mountains.
Wow.
Whatever you did, it even fixed the audio thing.
Yeah, the audio's fixed too.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Hey man, it's all good. So we talked about the high country. We were kind of went through it, and we showed them the video of the bulls grazing there on the hillside. And we talked about the strategy up there, and we talked about the brutal climb in and out of that place, but how special it is when you get in there and the kind of, the age class of the bulls and the number of bulls that's in there, because there's just not a whole lot of people that's willing to go in there after them, So.
And how often do you bump across people in there?
Can he not hear us?
I don't know.
You remember when we were boys and we used to look at. You got me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah,
you're good.
Oh man,
he loses us.
No, I think it's just it's delayed.
It's delayed on your end. We can hear you.
Okay. Do you remember when we were boys and we used to look at Outdoor Life magazine?
Yep. Sure do. Just nod so maybe see the video. Yeah. We're still having technical.
You got me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. We're good. It must be his internet going out.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I think it's on my end. Something's going on with my Starlink.
Oh, yeah. We can hear you. I was going to tell him just keep talking. We can hear him if we can't hear him.
Well, don't know if we're going to get him back again or not.
Looks like he froze again.
Getting close to.
Yeah, it's getting close to 8 o'clock. We'll wrap it up. But we appreciate y'all watching this video. I know a lot of you probably couldn't jump on here live, but hey, this guy's got a wealth of information about elk hunting. We want to learn about elk hunting. We're super excited about going elk hunting, and then everything else that we got planned for the rest of the year. So you guys go follow our page, go follow Steven's page, and
yeah, check us out. We're trying to post as much content as we can. Like he mentioned, we got the saltwater episode series going on, so we're looking forward to that. It's been pretty fun so far.
Yeah, and as we always like to say at the end of every video, y'all keep hunting.
Later, guys.
See ya.